Tonight, families who rely on federal funding for assistance with their utilities say they've been feeling like they've been left in the cold tonight.
Yeah, and knowing that we're heading into a cold stretch after Thanksgiving, we sent our Randy Hildreth to investigate their concerns.
The government shutdown is over, but some money tied to federal funding programs has not been released yet. This particular program that I'm talking about helps people heat their home when it's cold outside, like a chilly night like tonight. And the concern is that it is only getting colder. As the temps continue to drop, members of Congress are putting the heat on the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services to release utilities assistance funding. After the record-long federal government shutdown ended, money for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, or LIHEAP, didn't immediately start flowing. The program helps people who can't afford to cool their homes during the summer, or around this time of year, heat their home when it's cold.
These are very tough times for people from an affordability standpoint. Prices are going up, whether it's rent, gas, groceries.
Maryland Democratic Congressman Glenn Ivey was one of over 100 congressional leaders who signed this letter sent to Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., writing, "Without immediate action, millions of families across the country could lose access to essential energy services, leaving families exposed to severe health and safety risks." He points to staffing shortages in the department as a reason for the delays.
The Trump administration basically forced out the federal government employees who run this program. They've got to bring them back. We're getting to the cold weather now. It's getting to late November, and people are going to need it now more than ever.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore signed an executive order earlier this month that provided temporary protections. It authorized using roughly $10 million from the Strategic Energy Investment Fund to bridge the federal funding gap for the 13,000 households impacted. Virginia's Department of Social Services confirmed to WUSA 9 it's still accepting applications for crisis assistance, but can't approve anything until it gets the federal funding. For crisis assistance specifically, over 12,000 households are impacted. In D.C., roughly 20,000 households are impacted. WUSA 9 reached out to HHS Monday. A spokesperson said in part, quote, "The Administration for Children and Families is moving swiftly to distribute annual awards and restore essential services. It anticipates the funding release by the end of the month." Congressman Ivey says there are legislative efforts in the works to make sure that there are long-term protections for this program, including, one, making sure it is funded in the future, and then also making sure that it is funded in the event of another government shutdown. In the studio, Randy Hildreth, WUSA 9.